and that gives you power. Because the clusters, you're going to have maybe 10 people on 2 streets, I'm just going to use that, who have been all on our list. So that's what we work first. And because the program is there, it keeps you really, really focused. And it's your job to keep on to your schedule.
Brad made allusion to it, I'm sorry. We've actually, there are other brokerages in the area and across the state that are using this program. And through the program, we've set up a once-a-week mastermind conference call in which we talk to people all over the area. There was a woman from Venice on with us. Lisa Doyle in Northern California is going to join us. So they're sharing their successes and things that work in their area, and we're talking about that. In addition, we've set up, actually happening here next week, at our office, and face-to-face mastermind group where the other brokerages, those agents involved, are bringing their mail pieces to share with us and what they give when they go out on an appointment. So we're getting a lot of support in that respect. And Real Agile has set up a coaching call once a month. I don't know if you're aware of this yet. Starting September 13th, all of us involved will be able to be on a conference call with Bob Conrad, who is an outstanding coach, well known throughout the Midwest and East Coast. 13 of the top 200 teams in the United States are his coaching clients. He's going to be coaching us. In addition, Fran's book about profiles and farms, both my assistant and I have been working with them, and we find their technical support and their response time to any issues we have to be absolutely outstanding, better than we get from top producer or anybody else. So we're getting a tremendous amount of support, training. One of the, Greg McDaniels, his dad is the cause of the whole Real Agile software. It was his idea after farming for almost 30 years. There must be a better way to target. And he talked to some friends of his who were professors of, I guess, Wisconsin, and they created the actual algorithm, the actual software. But Greg has come out to actually take us out to the field and train us on door knocking. We've learned not just what to say, but how to approach a door. And believe me, there are tried and true ways to do it right. And we've been learning those, and we find them very effective. So effective, I get a big kick, you knock on the door and there's somebody behind one of those security screens, right? You knock on the door, and the way we position our bodies, they're opening the door and coming out on the porch. The door is not a barrier at all anymore. So we're getting a tremendous amount of support, training, and accountability.
When Fidelity brought this Real Agile program to us as an opportunity, and one of the very first things they hit me up with was, we're going to provide coaching and ongoing support to your agents. And I went, yeah. Everybody says that, right? Well, to date, after 2 months, Terry and Greg have held 2 specific coaching calls with our agents. Greg has actually driven down. I can't say, I was going to say flown down. He drives down from San Francisco and spent a whole day farming from 8:30 in the morning till 5, non-stop, with our agents. They have created actually Val and Fran and Jan created a weekly mastermind that they're on, that they help direct. It's a collaborative effort. They're constantly asking us, what do we need to add, what do we need to add, what do we need to add? And at our encouragement, they have added a YouTube series where there are 3 to 5 minute clips as to how do you prospect, how do you door knock, how do you farm. These are the, how do you approach a door? This is your languaging, what your body, needs to, the position of your body, and what do you first say, and what the scripts are. And they've done a series of calls with us where they role play. So on an ongoing basis, there is education, coaching available through this program, so that you're not alone just doing farming. Okay, it's more of a collaborative. And the value in the mastermind is we've set up the mastermind calls for 500 callers, a line. And Real Agile is now opening the door to they have a network of over 100 agents across the United States currently that are participating in the Real Agile list. And they will start to, they've all been invited, they'll be encouraged to be on the mastermind. So now you're going to start to get ideas about, hey, this postcard works, this letter works, this doesn't. What struggles are you having? And that's the type of value that we're trying to create in the program.
I think we're also creating value when you talk about that with the preferred vendor program that Jim has established and that we're just getting off the ground. You know, we're able to create what my assistant and I call our certified good guy list. And of course, we have over the years people that we use, but now we additionally have these additional vendors. So we're seen as a resource to these clients, and we're looking forward to working closely with the vendors. I mean, look what's happening to interest rates today. Look what lenders, we need to be talking to them every single day because rates are changing every single day. These are valuable assets to us that are only going to make us more valuable to our clients.
What's critical and why the preferred vendor program, not only, we can't do it without a bottom line, we just flat can't. But the second is they get everything the realtors get. So every month, the last 2 months, I've sent the master list to each preferred vendor. And my hope is, maybe I need to be stronger in this statement, my hope is that the vendors are going to start to look at these lists and they're going to start to carve out that list and say, okay, hey Val, hey Fran, hey Jan, how do we work together more closely with you so that we can approach as a team this geographic area? What do we need to do? And in that dialogue, partnerships are going to be formed. So whether you're a financial planner, you're an insurance person, a lender, whatever, it doesn't matter. When you get hold of that list, I hope that and they're invited to participate in our sales meetings, and there'll be mixers once a quarter. I'm trying to provide, we are trying to provide an environment where there is some dialogue happening between our strategic partners and our realtors.
Well, when you are a listing agent, you are in control of certain services. That it is termite, that it is title, that it is plumber, and escrow, everything else. For years, how am I going to say this? For years, all of those services have gotten their lead from us with no participation. I'm just going to use that word, okay? So if I have a choice, whereas to use a termite company who is helping us in the Real Agile program versus one who doesn't even bother to send us a Christmas card and gets the business from us, who do you think I'm going to choose? The one who's backing us up with the Real Agile. It's a no-brainer. It's a return on investment, exactly. So case in point, as I was farming yesterday, the day before yesterday, in the dialogue that you're at the front door asking them if they've been thinking about remodeling or refinancing, and the guy says, well, yes, I'm interested in remodeling. I said, great, but do you know people that can help you? He said, no. I said, wonderful. Would it be okay if I drop my list of good guys? Well, guess who is going to be on that list? Our preferred vendor. Why should I give the name and the phone number of somebody else? I don't think so. Okay, so there it goes.